How are you?
DreamWorks adquirió los derechos del libro de ciencia ficción Chucky de Pollinger Limited, de la agencia británica que maneja los derechos de autor de las últimas obras del escritor de la novela de 1968, John Wyndham. La novela cuenta la historia de Matthew, un niño inteligente que ha sido elegido por Chucky, un misterioso extraterrestre, con el fin de conseguir información sobre la vida en la Tierra. Los papás del pequeño serán testigos de cómo su hijo experimenta una serie de cambios en su conducta, volviéndose cada vez más inquisitivo sobre la vida que le rodea. Tras dicha transformación, sus progenitores acaban enviándolo a un psicólogo, pero oscuros intereses intentan secuestrar al niño para conseguir los secretos que esconde el texto. Ya había servido de base para una serie de televisión del mismo nombre en los años 80 y ahora será llevada al cine de la mano de Steven Spielberg. George Lucas cambia la Guerra de las Galaxias por la Segunda Guerra Mundial y planea rodar una película sobre los Red Tails, los primeros afroamericanos que comandaron aviones caza Mustang en la Fuerza Aérea Estadounidense. El film será dirigido por Anthony Hemingway, experto en series como ER, CSI o The Closer, que debutará de la mano de Lucas en la gran pantalla. A pesar de que la cinta cuenta con una temática muy similar a Miracle at Santa Ana de Spike Lee, que por cierto dicen no está funcionando muy bien en la taquilla estadounidense, Lucas sigue adelante con este proyecto que asegura lleva en su cabeza más de 20 años. Por otra parte, The Hollywood Reporter afirma que esta película se va a rodar íntegramente en Europa, concretamente en Italia, la República Checa, Croacia y Gran Bretaña. Ya no es más una joven promesa, ahora un excelente actor y además productor ejecutivo. Conversamos de nuevo con Leonardo DiCaprio y con su compañero en esta aventura llamada Body of Lies, el australiano Russell Crowe. Welcome to Latin America.
Thank you.
Another
I didn't know
time.
we were here. Wow. It's beautiful out.
Warm, man.
Wonderful weather.
Okay.
That was funny, wasn't it? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're good at comedy.
What is it about the CIA that continues fascinating audiences? Maybe the fear of the possible truth?
I think if you have an organization that operates so heavily in secrecy, that in itself is intriguing. And we can always make up what we think they do, or we can make assumptions, but we don't really know what they get up to. And that can be applied to any security organization, whether it's, you know, a Russian one or an Australian one or an American one or a Spanish one, or it doesn't matter, you know. The whole job of that organization, if it's a security and intelligence organization, is to operate in secrecy. So 50 years from now, you know, or longer, when we're all long gone, then the real facts of what's being done right now will probably be available to people.
Leo, what do you think?
I couldn't agree more. I mean, you know, Ridley Scott creates worlds, and in this film he's creating a world of CIA and espionage, and he's always at the top. You know, he's just so technologically advanced in films like this, and you would imagine that this world that he's creating is as close to the truth as we could possibly get. We'll never truly know, but you know, from the research that he did, the stories that we got from the book and David Ignatius, these are things that actually do occur. We'll never know to what extremes and what specifically does happen, but all this stuff is taken from, you know, relatively real accounts as best we can tell.
Movie plots like this get nearer to news. We can read at papers. Whom can we trust when lies hide themselves in political matters?
Who can we trust? We never know. We never know who to trust. I mean, that's why the internet is out there with tons of people questioning our politics, questioning our government, questioning the CIA. We look at as history unfolds, we're looking at, you know, the government and the CIA involved in all kinds of things that we had, you know, all the way down to, you know, World War I, World War II, Vietnam, all these. In each part of the war, the CIA has been doing things that we had no idea were possible. So we really don't know what's going on. I don't think we ever will, and that's the basis of an organization like this being able to operate.
Ed, you should have told me you're getting serious about the girl, buddy.
Are you pleased to know that governments develop missions that keep in secrecy to fight terrorism?
Well, David Ignatius, the guy who wrote the book that this movie's based on, was asked the other day if the things in the book are factual, and does he believe the CIA operates on so many different levels of covert operation, and he said, I hope so, because if we are to believe that the threat that exists, then you would want, a counter organisation to be over the top of it and be gathering information. But putting that aside for a second and going back to the core of that, am I comfortable with governments that lie and deceive? That's kind of like saying, are you comfortable with a God that plays practical jokes? Because I'm not, And do I think it's the right way to go about it? Do I think it's the way of the future? I hope not.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Russell. Thank you
Cheers,
very
mate.
much.
Cool.
Me.
Amigos, la próxima semana nuestro equipo de producción de nuevo estará listo, con las cámaras a punto, para mostrarles mucho más acerca de lo que hay detrás de cada producción cinematográfica. Nos vemos en 7 días. Que la pasen muy bien. 35 milímetros fue presentado por Avanti Ristorante Pizzería, Avenida Principal de las Mercedes, Movistar y General Import. Siempre el mejor precio.